right, everybody, it is time to talk about some pets. That's right. I am going to give you my update for It's Panning Cats and Dogs Round 2. Before I get started, I am going to ask you to please do all of the things. You know what they are. And then today's shirt, there is a 100% chance I'd rather be at home with my dog. Yep, there is. That's pretty much where I like to be, is home with the puppies. Okay, so this project uses the hashtag PanningPetsPP. It was a project that was created by the dynamic duo of Deb B and Danny from Danny's Makeup here on YouTube, and they did this for the Fantastic Ladies. This is the second round of this project, so they decided that they were going to keep the same date, which is October 22nd of 2023 to October 22nd of 2024, because that is National Make a Dog's Day. Oh, and Emmy just woke up. She's in her kennel. She's doing well. So everything is in the description box. You know, you can find the links to the channels for the ladies. You can find the Fantastic Ladies down there. The deal with this version of the project is they did change some stuff around. They took a bunch of suggestions from a bunch of us out there and put them into the project. We are allowed to roll in however many we want, do monthly updates, and if I haven't given you a thumbnail of the girls, the thumbnail that most people are using for this project was created by Deb. Okay, now let's talk about what I have going on, and then we're going to get into what I'm bringing in, because I am going to bring in some stuff. So the first thing I have is for Bichon Free. Yeah, sure it is, because I can never say this correctly if I think about it. Bichon Freeze. And they are hypoallergenic dogs. So this is a clean skincare or makeup product. For that, I brought in the pharmacy, and I still call these things Green Clean, although this one is Strawberry Shortcake Clean. I don't know. It's just what I call it. So this is, what size is this? 3.4 ounce. So this is the normal full size that they do. But the Strawberry Shortcake was, of course, a special edition. It comes with its own little scoopy that just pops into the little plastic piece on the top. And mine is looking nice and used here. So I'm about a third of the way through this. It started at 136.3 grams for this project. We are now at 126.2. So we're getting there. This will stay in until I complete it. And I am pre-filming a little bit because of the holiday thing. So it will probably have a little more use for the next update, because I'm going to be taking about a week, I think, off in there. So, in fact, I think while you're seeing this, I will be with the fam. Okay, then we have number 7, which is boop. And that's a product you use on your nose. So it can be a highlight, it can be a pore strip, it can be a contour, it can be whatever it is. For me, the thing that I like to use is my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in 001 Transparent. And I like to take this with, I'm actually using what I think is a foundation brush. So I like the flat-topped brushes, and then I just buff it all over the fine lines, the nose, and yeah. So that is how I use this. I kind of do use this as like a touch-up and buffing powder. So I figured that counts because I put it on my nose. I have this in for 30 uses. This was in another project. When I completed those uses, I switched to this one. So far we have 3. It'll be in for a while. All right. Then we have got German Shepherd, a guard dog or protector. This is an item that protects your makeup, SPF primer, setting spray, whatever it might be. I carried over my Urban Decay All-Nighter. This is the, what is this, the 4 ounce? Whatever the big size is. So this actually went from 89.5 grams to 78.2 in between the last update and me filming right now. Then, so obviously that's sticking around too, because the goal is to finish. Then I've got Scratching Post, any nail product. Now, I realize I did my update late and I'm doing this update early. So far, this is the first time with this. This is what I brought in. It is the OPI nail, and no, that's not right. I've got the wrong product here. The nail polish is in another project, but what I put in for this is the OPI Nail Envy, which is the base coat under my polish. I have gotten 1 use of that. I need to redo my nails, so we will be getting more. I brought that in for 10 uses, so that's going to stick around for quite a while, because I don't generally do my nails more than once a week, and quite often it's longer than that. So that's a long haul item for me. And you've seen those bottles before. They're just the little clear bottles. The solution is kind of milky colored. Mine is starting to turn a little bit beigey, not white, but you know, mine is still good and I want to use up the bottle. So that's why I threw it in a project. Sorry, completely wrong thing. That's the Zoya nail polish. That's not it at all. Welcome to the crazy train. Okay, then we're just going to move right on to St. Bernard, something that rescues your makeup look. So here we do setting spray, powder, topper, etc. For that, from my Roses Are Red project, I am bringing over this. This is the Wet n Wild and Peanuts collab that they came out with last holiday season, and it is just their loose translucent powder, and this is in So Much Fun. But it's got a big sifter, so we get a lot of product out, and I dumped a bunch in because I knew I wanted to be able to actually get some on my finger to show you, and when I put it on my big fluffy brush, it's not so concentrated, but it just blends right in. It does not actually change my coloring any, which is a good thing because I'm already pale as can be. I certainly don't want to be more pale. So at the time that I'm updating this, I have not yet used it for this project, but by the time you get the next update, we'll have some good usage. We're hoping I can actually continue to wear makeup and get good usage. That's the plan. Now that I've said that out loud, we'll see how it goes. All right, then we've got treats, something you purchase to treat yourself. I decided I wanted to get the seasonal hemps, and yes, mine is upside down, because this was brand new when I brought it in. It went from 83.1 grams to 25.5. So it is getting down there, but because of the silver packaging, and you can see it's the Mary Berry Forest is what this one was. It's the 2.25 ounce, but this silver wrap that they have on it means you can't see through it anywhere. So there's just little dribbles on the bottom that I'll scrape out with my spatula, but I'm pretty sure I'm way down. I think I've only got like 1 or 2 uses left on that. So that will be an empty for the next update. Gotta like that when we get some empties. Yeah, I think that was, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be allergic to that because I wasn't sure if it was going to be piney or not. I am not, but I do kind of smell like when you walk into a Yankee Candle store. I don't hate it, but it's interesting. All right, then vet bills. This is my expensive item. And this is I got it once. I'll probably never get it again. But, it was kind of a for funsies thing because it was, I think, half off. So I brought in this Lancome hand cream. And it's the same line where my toner is from, the Comfort. And I don't think I'm even saying that right. I don't speak French. So this actually has acacia honey and rose water, and it's a 2.53 ounce. I put this in for 20 uses, and I've gotten 10 on it. So the weight went from 92.6 to 83.9. So this one will get another 10 uses. I just wanted to see if, I've never tried it. So I've never even had a sample. I just decided to get it. And it's not bad. It's fairly nice. Don't ever pay full price for this. And this is a little bit thicker than these are generally. So it does feel a bit like it has a little bit of almost like a protective softening layer as the top layer. I like it. I wouldn't rebuy it. I don't need it. It's just a bougie hand cream, you guys, but what the heck, I wanted to put it in and try it and see. So now I know. All right, that is what I have got that is currently in the project. Now let's talk about what I'm bringing in, because I am bringing in things in even though I do not have anything completed and rolling out, because I want to make sure I hit every prompt this year. So the first thing I am bringing in is for Beagle, which my girls are. Now, Emmy's doing good after her surgery. She's in her little house sleeping away. She's so sweet. I feel so bad she's got the cone of shame. Poor dog. And then Luce decided to give up on me completely and went and just laid in the bedroom. So she's on the bed. I can see her, but she's taking a nap. She wants no part of this today. All right. I am bringing in, for my scented item, this bottle of the Mary Kay perfume Thinking of You. And somewhere on the bottle, okay, I did put a little black marker line on it so we know where we're starting. This is just a 1 ounce bottle to begin with, but I want to finish this one off. So that is going to stay in here until I have completed it. It is starting at 108.3 grams. And yes, that is the perfume I still love using on my pajamas. I know I'm strange. We knew that going into this. So that is coming in. Then we have got Black Cat. I love Black Cats. So black packaging product or a black-owned makeup brand, which was suggested by Corey Stepp, or something you feel lucky to own by Zoe Redstone. So it was kind of cool. They took 2 completely different ideas there from 2 people to make it for this prompt. And for that, I am going to be bringing in this, my Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum. So it's marketed as a serum. It's a dual, so you shake it. Now, I use this as an oil, and this is the one that I wasn't sure was worth the price because it's not cheap. But then my friend Erica suggested that I needed a good oil to set all of my serums and lotions in. So I started using this that way, and holy macaroni, does it make a difference. I went without this for a while, and so that's why I feel lucky to have it now, because I was able to get it when it was on sale, since it's expensive. I'll ignore my phone, so sorry. I am starting right here. I'm going to leave this in until I complete it, or probably until I complete it, until the end of the project, whichever. We'll see where I get with it, but I will just keep marking it and tracking my uses, and I have got the weight at 275.3 grams to start with. I have used it a few times because it was more full up the neck, but I figure it looks like it's full, and I put a mark on it, so we'll see where I get. All right, then, wow, everything. This could have applied to everything that I'm doing. I'm bringing in Poodle, a product that makes you feel high maintenance, a bougie item in your collection. Yeah, there's a whole lot of that going on in this project, but one of the things for me that always seems bougie, and I don't know why, because it's not common, you can get Pat McGrath at Sephora. I have a couple of Pat McGrath things. For some reason, I think it's the Mothership palettes that I always think, holy macaroni, that price for that number of shades, that's bougie. And yeah, some of it is, some of it isn't, but this lipstick, and I'm trying to think if it was Jalon or not. It might very well have been Jalon that said that this formulation was good. So this one is the Satin Allure lipstick. Mine is in the shade 491, Nude Romantic 2. And this is pretty much brand new. And I picked this up, I think I've swatched it, but I don't think I've actually worn it. I picked it up at TJ Maxx. And so I got it for a decent price. I mean, it's a $15 lipstick, so it's like not the end of the world. But mine already looks like it's tipping, and I know these things break super easy. But, oh yeah, I'm going to like this. This is a really balmy formulation. That's what the color is. So it's a very nice, perfect pink me nude color, which is nice. And I'm going to put this in for 20 applications because I figure it's a bougie product. I want to get some use on it before, I'm horrible with lipsticks. We know that they go bad because they sit around forever in my collection. But this is one, I've actually liked some of her formulations where I've been able to use them. So I want to see how far I can get on this and what happens with 20 applications, and if this is something that might go into a project as a finish goal eventually. You never know. This project, no, because there's no way I can finish a tube of lipstick by April. That ain't happening. But 20 I can make. All right, so that is what I have got going on for the project. Nice and quick and easy for you. So that means we're moving on to the music moment. And this actually turned out to be quite serendipitous, apparently. For some reason, I love playing music in my car. I love having CDs. I love being able to pop them in here. I've got a Bose player in the kitchen that I can, pop in a CD and like clean around the house or whatever, because my house here is small. But I have a CD player in my car. I love having CD players in my car. I can't stand morning shows. I hate people talking at me first thing in the morning. It's very irritating to me. So I generally have a CD in the player. And I had just switched it the other day to the interrupters. And I was driving home today and I was listening to the songs. And I thought, you know what? There's a song I want to hear before I get home. So I skipped forward to the track. The song is called My Heart. So it's by the band The Interrupters. They are kind of ska. To me, they kind of resemble somewhat of an Irish band, which is interesting because they've actually toured with Flogging Molly. So that's kind of cool. They're a four-piece band, the lead singer, and then there are three brothers, two of which are twins. And they are definitely very ska. They are very cool. But the song My Heart is off of the 2023 release, Into the Wild, which is their latest album. And I decided that's the song I wanted to do because for some reason it's just been resonating with me and I wasn't quite sure why. So I started looking up information about it and I found an article that actually, it's from something consequence.net. I don't even know what the full name of the thing is, but there's a part in this article where the band breaks down all of the songs off of this release track by track. I'm like, oh, perfect. I'll get it from the source. So the lead singer, Amy, talks about this, and I'm going to read you what the entire paragraph from the article is. She says, "This song is for my sweet Daisy. I got her when she was just a puppy, and she was my best friend. For 13 years, we were inseparable, and she gave me purpose. She saved my life. In 2018, I had to say goodbye. This song is about the grief I continue to carry, and I'm unsure how to move past." I had no idea the song was about a dog. I thought it was about a person who had passed, and it's how do you let go? How do you go on without that person being in your world still? So to find out that it was about her dog, I'm like, okay, yep, that's the song. That is the song for this project. I am going to link whatever I can find for that down below. Check out the Interrupters anyway. They're awesome. But this song, for some reason, has been my go-to for the last 3 or 4 days. Every time I get in the car, In the Mirror and My Heart are the two songs that I want to just play on repeat all the time for some reason. And I guess maybe that's why it resonated with me, is because it was actually about her puppy. All right, that is what I have got for you for today. Make sure you check out Deb, check out Danny, check out the Fantastic Ladies, and check out the Interrupters. Everything's in the description box for you, and I hope you enjoy it. So until next time, thank you for giving me your time. I truly appreciate it. See ya. Bye.